Hey guys, what is up? First off, most important, I apologize for the video yesterday because I didn't know, but my camera, I guess it was getting low on memory because these videos are pretty big. But anyway, that's why the video cut off at the end. And so, yeah, I was originally planning on breaking up into two parts anyway, but just not so abruptly. But anyway, so we didn't have a whole lot more to do, but I did wanted to finish this quick tutorial. And what I think one of the things I was talking about right before the video cut off was the shadowing. Now the thing is, some people do this, and this is it can actually be like a big problem. But for instance, if you look right here, the shadow is, well, there's nothing wrong with the shadow where it is, but the problem is sometimes you'll see people and they'll do the drawing, and it will look just like this, and then you'll see the shadow and it will be this dark. Now the problem with that is, if the shadow is this dark, there would be even more, it would be darker on this side as well. You get what I mean? So this shadow is way too strong, so that's why I was, well, before the video cut off, but I was actually going to say we need to drop the opacity on it just a little bit, just so it's a little more natural looking, which is practically, say something like that. So you can see the difference. It looks more natural. So in a case with the other drawing, or not the other drawing, but the other shadow, how we just had it like completely pitch black, that would be something you would want to use for, I think an example I used in the other video was like if like this was set like on a wooden table and the background was like completely dark or something, and maybe there's just like a spotlight hitting on. Anyway, so that is kind of how I want to wrap up at least this part of the tutorial. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to merge these two together. The ball and the shadow. So there we go. Sounds like a book or a movie or something. Anyway, I'm sorry I keep coughing and stuff, but I'm still trying to get over this cold. There's a couple more things that you can actually do to this. Well, one that I want to do for sure is I want to add a background in or something. So let's see. Let's get a color. Maybe we'll go with like a gray or something. So let's try that. And okay, so that's fine. You guys can still see that. Okay, so now that we have our background in there, okay. Anyway, I just wanted to put the background in just for the sake of it, just so you can kind of see everything a little bit better. But the one thing I did talk about in the last video is I'm going to actually clear all of this, was this cartoon drawing that I had. So you could actually apply the same method to what we were doing with the ball. And so literally you could just grab some black and your airbrush tool. And let's see, we could start off. Okay, so let's just start off. We're just going to do a really quick layer and color him in. So let's make sure we have the layer that we're doing right now. It needs to be in between. I don't know how well you can see that, but this layer right here, it needs to be in between. So in between the line layer and the color layer underneath. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a go, but we need to make sure that our opacity is dropped down to about 65%, and we're actually just going to go ahead and start. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of this because I was already starting to do some shading with that. So we just want to start completely fresh with this piece right here. So all we're going to do is just start putting in some shade right in here. Again, like I said, don't worry if you go outside the lines because it's super easy to fix. I mean, just unless you just don't want to. So okay, so we're going to go ahead and color all of that in. I'm going to try to make this not too long of a video. I don't want it to cut off on me again or something silly. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and fill that in. And fill that. fill all that in right there on his nose. Okay. So we have that done, this side. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to create another layer. And let's see. Let's make it. I dropped it to about 52%. Now, if we need to change it more so, like later, we can. Okay. So, maybe come over just a little bit more. And okay, so about right there. Now we could take these two layers that we just did and we can merge those two together and we'll create another layer. This one's going to be even brighter. So let's drop that to about 41%. And that might even still be too dark, but we'll see. Yeah, it's still too dark. And we'll extend it a little bit more. Just kind of easy strokes right there. You stroke away from the light side, you'll get the heavy end towards the shadow, which is what we want to do. Okay, but now we want to lighten this up a little bit more. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so let's see. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, so as you can see, it looks more now. So I mean, and you can continue to go all the way with this. Like you don't have to have it bleed off right into white completely. But as you can see from here on, and you can make this even darker too. It just depends on how much, what kind of lighting you want to do. But as you can kind of see, it looks more like. It kind of looks more like now he's actually just, oops. Let me merge that layer real quick. Okay, we're at 7 minutes. Okay. I was just making this little thing right here just so I could actually demonstrate better what I was trying to do. Okay, so as you can see, it's darker here. We have the kind of mid-tone, lighter tones, and then, yeah, then it just kind of keeps going off, and you could fade this in even more so. But it kind of, now he doesn't look so flat versus before when it was just like that. You see, I mean, that's pretty darn flat looking. But you add our volume back to it, so that it looks more like he actually has, like his face is like going around, you know? So. Anyway, so like I said, I wanted this to be a quick little series, just something that you guys can practice. We're still doing our other series too, the space drawings, but we're probably going to do more of that after Thanksgiving. So, by the way, speaking of Thanksgiving, I hope that you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving, and yeah, don't overeat, and yeah, be safe if you're traveling from one place to another to visit family and all that stuff. So you guys be safe, and I will see you guys next week in new videos, and then also in our series that we've been working on. Alright, so talk to you guys then. Take care. Bye.